In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Liberty versus Wisconsin. Number 2 seed Wisconsin will host number 3 seed Liberty in the second round of the 2023 National Invitation Tournament bracket on Sunday afternoon. The Flames advanced with a 62-57 win over Villanova in the opening round, covering the spread as 4-point favorites. Wisconsin took care of business with an 81-62 win against Bradley in its first round matchup. Liberty is 18-13 against the spread this season, with a 16-16 over-under record. Wisconsin is 13-16 against the spread this year, with a 16-16 over-under record. Liberty relies too much on its offense for me to feel good about backing the Flames on the road in this game. They took advantage of their home game against Villanova, but the road aspect of this contest makes it much trickier, as they have only covered the spread once in their last 7 road games. Wisconsin is one of the best defensive teams in the country, and it is not going to beat itself with unforced turnovers. The Badgers showed me that they are taking this event seriously when they blew out a solid Bradley team earlier this week. They have a big size advantage on Sunday, which should thwart Liberty's defensive rebounding numbers. Wisconsin has won 5 straight games against Atlantic Sun teams. Liberty's one-man band may reach its final stop here in Madison. I can't imagine the Badgers allowing stud guard Darius McGee dictate this contest, especially at 5'9". McGee has been one of the best scorers in the country this season, but he'll face a stiff, defensive-minded Wisconsin team that should be fired up for some additional basketball here at the Kohl Center. Trust the Badgers on their home floor again and take their spread for this matchup. So the Wisconsin Badgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These teams play completely different styles of basketball, and it has shown with their respective totals. Liberty has gone over in 6 of its last 9 games, while Wisconsin has gone under in 7 of its last 8 home games. The Badgers have no interest in getting into a shootout with a Liberty team that wants to put up a ton of triples. Wisconsin is number 349 in tempo, number 1 in turnover rate, and number 275 in field goal percentage, so the Badgers have a plethora of lengthy, empty possessions. Both of these teams are in the top 50 in defensive efficiency, making the under the best bet on Sunday afternoon. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh versus Xavier. The 11th-seeded Pittsburgh Panthers will be facing off against the 3rd-seeded Xavier Musketeers on Sunday afternoon in the Midwest region in a neutral site game taking place at Greensboro Coliseum. Pittsburgh is 24-11 this year and is coming off a 59-41 win in the first round of the NCAA tournament on Friday against the Iowa State Cyclones. The Musketeers are 26-9 right now and are coming off a 72-67 home win on Friday over the Kennesaw State Owls. Anything can happen during March Madness, so this will be an interesting game to dive into. Pittsburgh is 23-7 against the spread in their last 30 games overall and 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 neutral site games, while the under is 5-0 in their last 5 NCAA tournament games. Xavier is 24-8 against the spread in their last 34 NCAA tournament games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall, while the over is 11-5 in their last 16 neutral site games. This sounds like a Big East classic, and this second round contest has a big match feel. Pittsburgh has a good chance to come out and pick up another upset here after 2 battle-tested victories. Xavier caught a big break in their first round contest, and they look vulnerable. The Musketeers are a different team with Zach Fremantle's inside presence, and if they get off to another slow start, they might not get so lucky with a veteran Panthers team. When looking at the defense in the last few games, there is a huge difference in the Panthers' direction, as they are giving up 49 points in their last 2 games, while the Musketeers are allowing 64 points in their previous 3 games. The ability to defend the three-point line throughout the year, as they are 95th in the sport with a 32.6 three-point percentage, while Xavier is all the way down ranking 276th in the nation with a 27.5 percentage from beyond the arc. The Panthers are simply a very balanced team, and I'm still a bit alarmed with what I saw if I'm looking at Xavier here, even though I personally was on Kennesaw State in that game. The Musketeers were vulnerable defensively, and the Panthers have the ability to match strengths with Xavier here. So the Pittsburgh Panthers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Pittsburgh is scoring an average of only 59.5 points per game and allowing an average of only 50 points per game in its 2 NCAA tournament games. The total has finished under each of the last 5 games that Pittsburgh has played in the NCAA tournament. The total has finished under in 4 of the last 5 games that Xavier has faced an opponent with a winning percentage above .600 in Xavier's victory over Kennesaw State. The Musketeers shot only 17% from 3-point territory. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kentucky versus Kansas State. The 3rd-seeded Kansas State Wildcats will be facing off against the 6th-seeded Kentucky Wildcats on Sunday afternoon in the East Region in a neutral site game taking place at Greensboro Coliseum. Kansas State is 24-9 this year and is coming off a 77-65 win in the first round of the tournament on Friday against the Montana State Bobcats. Kentucky is 22-11 throughout the season and was able to defeat the Providence Friars 61-53 on Friday in the first round of March Madness. Kentucky is 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games played on Sunday. Kansas State is 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games. The under is 4-1 in Kentucky's last 5 games on Sunday. The under is 10-4 in Kentucky's last 14 games played on Sunday. The Wildcats didn't have too many issues with Montana State on Friday, shooting 58.2% from the field with 29 rebounds and 21 team assists. Kansas State is 5-2 in their last 7 outings, scoring 73 or more points in 5 of their last 6 as well. As for Kentucky, they shot a tepid 36.5% from the field in their Friday game, along with a 48-31 rebounding edge to make up for it. The Wildcats have scored 73 or more points in 4 of their last 6 games, but I don't think they'll keep a cover pace over Kansas State here. Kansas State was a bit undervalued all season, and it's going to be the case again in this game. Kansas State is averaging 75.5 points per game, and at times the Kentucky defense has been an issue. Kansas State is going to get another good game from Johnson, and that will be the difference as they get the job done. So the Kansas State Wildcats to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The total has finished under in 14 of the last 19 games that Kentucky has played in the NCAA tournament, and the total has finished under in 5 of the last 6 games that Kansas State has played against a team with a winning percentage higher than .600. Both defenses are tough in this matchup as Kansas State allows an average of 69 points per game and Kentucky allows an average of 68 points per game. Kentucky also plays a very slow tempo for them, ranking 258th according to Ken Palm. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.